It takes courage to break away from the norm. People may not understand your choices, but that's okay. You're here with a zest for life and a desire to take control of your journey. If not now, then when? This is the beginning before the beginning. Taking any risk is scary, and now's the time to decide what risk is worth taking. Embrace change and trust your intuition. It's the key to your personal growth and self-discovery. Listen, I know how tempting it is to say yes to whatever comes your way, but continuing to override your intuition will bite you in the behind real soon. This is about being honest. Maybe you said yes to something out of obligation because you didn't want to feel left out. Or initially you thought maybe it would be fun, but have since changed your mind. It doesn't matter how you ended up here. You're now given a chance to get out. Now, there are so many reasons why people please. It could be trauma, attachment wounds, social norms, bigotry, and the list goes on. The important message here is that people aren't mind readers. So if something isn't sitting right, now might be an ideal time to speak up, but only if it's safe. It's time to invite in more spaciousness. Give yourself the space you need to enjoy the ride. The most valuable piece of advice is that there is enough time. Scarcity is not absolute. Opportunities are not finite. Despite everything you've been told about business, there is room for all of us. And most importantly, there is room for you. And you are worthy of this space and this time for self-care. Stop pushing yourself. You may not always logically understand why you're being guided in a specific direction, and that's okay. Your job is to listen to those nudges, to ride the wave, and trust in the process. Trust that the universe has a plan for you, and that plan is unfolding as it should, and you are on the right path. And you can have confidence in that. Perhaps you are convinced that someone is or was good for you. You could be having visions, daydreams, or fantasies about someone you think may be good for you. Someone may have convinced you that they were good for you. Maybe you feel like you're looking dumb over this person right now. This could be an obsessive lover. Someone's in an emotional storm, dealing with turmoil and instability. Their life is affected right now. Your best friends could feel abandoned by you. Perhaps there's a lot of competition with the women in your life. Possibly your sister, maybe someone's feeling misunderstood, maybe someone's playing the victim. Someone feels lost, disconnected, unable to move or to balance out their energy. The universe and the light of the stars comes through you. You are this goddess energy. You are asked to embrace the divine feminine, regardless of whether you are male or female. Open your arms and wrap them around those who need your nurturing, starting with yourself. And give those parts of yourself you find hard to accept a gentle embrace. Hug your wounds and feel the goddess's energy coursing through you. The goddess is a co-creator of life. And she is the ancient mother whose body formed the earth and all the universe's planets. And like you, she is of stardust, and her energy is beyond your human understanding. Trust means that you're ready to risk what you currently have. The inner voice is your highest truth. Listen to your gut instinct. Trust your instincts against those whose opinions are absolutes and who use the words should or must. And don't be intimidated by authority or the status quo. Just trust your insights and that they will lead you to your passion. And when you cannot use logic alone, just believe that a bigger picture for your life plan does indeed exist. It may not be clear, but know that whatever happens is a blessing. This may not be obvious, but you will look back and be thankful that whatever is happening in your life right now is meant to be. Trust that you're being supported, and the creator of your destiny is you. Trust means taking risks at love, finishing that novel, maybe joining a choir, or even buying a home and traveling alone to some unfamiliar place. Just be willing to show your vulnerabilities and risk being rejected or even laughed at. Trust that it's all for your growth and for your good. Just allow yourself to imagine your future with an open heart and mind and ask the universe to guide you. But be willing to receive help whenever and however it happens. Don't doubt the power of miracles. Breath work is a powerful tool to practice during this fermentation phase. Okay. It allows you to find internal stillness, to release stress, and to aid in trauma healing. Just take the time to let the benefits of all your progress integrate like grapes into wine. Your soul is turning into gold, growing brighter and stronger over time. Patience is a virtue and a mighty one to practice as an alchemist of change. It doesn't happen overnight. So it's time to pause and to allow the universe to shape your soul's purpose. Just allow wisdom, time, and maturity to develop around the newfound spiritual gold and the identity that you are stepping into. This could be by signing up for an astrology course or taking an improv class to develop your presence and your confidence, or seeking a mentor to learn the ropes of a potential career. Alignment requires repetition for it to become second nature. So, putrefaction phase shadow work, handling difficult emotions is one of the most challenging parts of alchemy, and it's best not to do it alone. Okay, so seeking a licensed therapist, a healer, a mystic, astrologer, this can help guide you through this extremely sensitive phase of the process. And remember that support is available when you request it. It is a sign of strength and not weakness. Purge and integrate. Dark energy within you shifts negative projections into self empowerment. This is called a shadow release. And how you view the world is how you view yourself. So it's time to face the problematic shadows within you and to become conscious of what you are projecting into the world. Shadow work, as described by Carl Jung, our untamed nature hides us from the world to feel safe and accepted in our environment. A mask hides the authentic side of ourselves to protect itself when we experience trauma or challenges. You're guided to do the inner work around how you perpetuate suffering in your own reality. Where are you projecting your shortcomings, your pain, your trauma, and your angst against others? Projection occurs when you are triggered and reactive to your outer world. This is because of pain from past traumas or difficulties buried beneath the surface. Think of when an objectively beautiful person walks into a room and immediately receives jealousy and judgment from those who feel insecure. They and alchemists will use moments like this to cleanse their energies by releasing the opinions of others, okay, not accepting it. The phoenix burning invokes the alchemical practice of embodying your frequency through shadow work and life upheaval and integration of what's blocking your light. This mystical process of soul ascension and internal transformation cannot happen without an ego death or a dark night of the soul. It teaches us we can go through dramatic shifts in our lives and return renewed. It's time to ride this wave of change towards your more aligned and true future self. New realities are crashing in, and it's time for upheaval and transformation. Just have no fear. This is just part of the process. Creating and maintaining a daily meditation practice is key when reaching this soul ascension phase. This allows you to remain in the present moment, and also to heal any lingering shadows that can disrupt your life. Your soul's gold shines through. Allow it to emanate and shine for the world to see after enduring a time of intense purges, transformations, inner growth, and spiritual work. This is the phase of alchemy where you begin to truly embody your sun sign, your soul, your gold in ancient alchemy. You are empowered in your purpose and channeling the energy of your sun sign, whatever sun sign you're born under: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. I always say Aquarius. It's Aquarius and Pisces. New opportunities, life decisions, and changes in direction are manifesting for you at a faster rate. And in this phase, be mindful of perfectionist habits and gently release them, as no perfect practice is present, okay? It's all about your birth chart, your life purpose, and that alignment. You radiate assertiveness, assurance, and you are very self-assured. Just place your trust and your faith in your ability. And don't be inclined to permit interference from others in your plans and your goals. Just be attentive and open to others' perspectives. Concentrate on changing yourself rather than attempting to alter others. Change your dreams and follow the path that brings you the utmost happiness. If you cannot achieve remarkable feats, remarkable dreams, if you cannot achieve those dreams, you can excel in small but remarkable ways. Okay? It's all a matter of perspective. Your soul's gold is shining through.